you scared? You should be a little scared, honestly.
I don't know what to talk about.
Hi, everyone. This is a new thing we are trying called, we didn't come up with a name yet. Panic-Cast?
Something like that.
We'll put it, you guys put names in the comments about what you would think that this podcast should be called. Because we'll already have a name by then, so...
So it won't matter at all.
Yeah. In the background, you might see we have some art there.
Maybe.
No, it should be there before I put this up.
Alright.
It'll be there, Dylan.
Alright, shit.
Anyways, hopefully it doesn't look as much like Pain and Panic from Hercules as it can be. I mean, it doesn't look like that. Disney can't sue us. Well, they can't anyway. Like, they just give us a cease and desist. We need to make money for them to sue us.
Yeah, I don't know.
They'll just be like, quit that.
Yeah, probably.
You can't just put a cowboy hat on Pain and say that's Dylan. That's essentially what Dylan is, though, when you think about it. Yeah. You're just Panic from Hercules. Yeah. Or no, Pain from Hercules. And to be fair, I do have a big nose like Panic. I don't think it goes down to your chin, Jesse. But anyways, let's start with how's Dylan? What have you been up to this last week?
Playing Monster Hunter, Iceborne.
Do you have to get like to the high tier to play the Iceborne content?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only like.
You have to beat Xeno'jiiva.
What the fuck, Xeno? Is that big blue dragon? Zombie dragon?
If you haven't beat it.
Well, I've seen you fight. I've seen it, what every monster is. Which one is it?
It's white and it's blue.
Yeah, the glowy one that shoots the laser.
Yeah.
That's giant.
Yeah.
I've literally seen you fight it.
Oh.
With your two-handed sword.
Oh, right. Yeah, when I came over that one time.
Yeah, we had a Monster Hunter night one time.
Yeah.
And maybe I should play it again on stream or something.
Behind.
I'm still far.
Well, you're playing on Xbox, so it doesn't even fucking matter. You can't play with me.
Well, it's because the PS4 is fucking trash.
Get a new one.
Oh, why? Just wait till PS5 comes out. There's no reason.
I know.
To get a PS4.
My PlayStation's so haggard.
Yeah, I've been playing Astral Chain and River City beat 'em up type games. I don't know if Double Dragon's considered River City, but Double Dragon's in the River City Girls. That's the other thing about River City Girls. It has a bunch of voice actors of people that you know, like Jacksepticeye's in it, Aaron and Dan are in it as the Double Dragon characters.
Okay, that's why I had heard of it. Is from Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, and probably from me even.
Yeah.
And Sung Wong is in it as some Asian guy that looks like Sung Wong. I can't remember if there's anyone else. Kira Buckland is one of the main characters she plays.
Nice.
It's funny because there's like it's you'd like the style of it at least because it's cute girls that are like.
I do like cute girls.
They're stupid.
I also like stupid.
Stupid meathead girls. Like the first scene's like them in detention. He's like, "Girls, please hike a seat." She's like, "No, you take a seat." Throws a chair at him. I'll probably put that on stream. I probably won't. So it'll be in the stream archive. So this channel. We're gonna talk about the channel now. So this new channel, we decided not to stay with Panic at the Arcade because Panic at the Arcade was kind of all over the place. There was stuff with me, stuff with Steven, stuff with everyone really.
Alex, Dustin, Natasha.
Yeah, like even Allie, I think, was in.
Yeah,
the first ever
Fatal
Spookfest.
Frame one.
Yeah, well, for like 2 minutes, but she was in it, and she was in like the Mortal Kombat and the Pokemons.
Yeah.
That's why throwing chainsaws is one of your like worms in that worm game we were playing.
What?
Remember we were playing? Oh, yeah, you did. We had that worm video we never put up of worms with me, you, and Mike, and I named all your team people. And one of them was chainsaws or throwing chainsaws because all you did with the fucking Chainsaw Massacre guy was throw chainsaws over and over.
I remember that. I don't remember the worms one.
Oh well, the worms video was the one where me and Mike got mad at you because you hid yourself underground and figured out how to craft and didn't tell us. And then you killed us all because you knew how to craft while me and Mike fought each other.
I had never played that game.
And then I don't know why I didn't put the video up. It deleted or something. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Worms is a good game though.
Yeah.
I recommend it. We should do a Worms video again.
Yeah.
I've played
it. Reminds me of a similar game I played in like middle school. Except you were like
worms.
Not worms, but just cute little animals.
Yeah, they probably copied Worms though. Because Worms was around before you were born.
Was it?
No, I think it was around the same time though. I think the first Worms was on 64.
Oh.
This could all be made up at the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look into it
Talking
either.
Out of your ass.
Yeah. You guys can leave a comment if you know everything you can about Worms.
Another weird part of people talking out their asses. I saw this fucking. It was like a picture of a candle, and when the wax melts, it just forms into this tube to create another candle. And there was this comment underneath it. It was like, "Well, that's fine and dandy, but like if you don't have a wick, it's not gonna go." And then somebody commented under, the wax is the fuel. And I thought that was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. I'm like, the wax is the fuel? Are you an idiot?
Did you just go on like a candle?
No, I was
candle subreddit where you're just like
polite about it, but like I'm like, no, dude, like the wax just holds the wick in place, and then it melts, and the flame follows the wick, and that's it. And he's like, nah, buddy, trust me.
Trust me.
That's what I thought when I heard it. Look it up. And I looked it up, and the wax is the fuel for the fire. And the wick is just what you light the first time. And then...
But I've seen wax put fire out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently wax is flammable.
But so you do follow like this wax candle subreddit?
It was on a meme site.
Oh.
It wasn't a meme, but it was there.
It was a meme site, and somebody posted candle bullshit to my meme. I think it was some propaganda to get people to come to their candle subreddit.
Yeah. Like the water subreddit.
The water subreddit? Oh, where you drink different kinds of water. We went to Callaway last week. That's when we came up with the channel name. Not at Callaway, because
a few hours after.
Dylan's mother and children people were all like, hey, let's come up with it. And like literally everything I said, they were like, well, that's the best channel name. Like, I was like, Maps. And they're like, oh, Maps, the channel. You guys can do Maps. It's like, but we have what we're going to do on the channel. Yeah, I know it was a joke, but it was like...
Like, it has to do, like, something to do with gaming. Oh, EB Games.
Yeah, because then people...
What?
Then people will come to your thing because they're going to look for EB Games, and they'll find your channel.
Yeah. And I'm like, I think that's like copyright, like,
and also probably a channel.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that. And he's like, no, it'll be fine.
I'm a 5-year-old child. I think I know a little bit more about the law than you, Dylan.
9, but yeah.
And now Dylan's brother's his lawyer.
Yeah, he gets me out of legal trouble
with the legals,
with the law.
And then I drank the night previous, so every ride made me nauseous. Except for the log ride. That's a good ride. And then we went on the log ride, and Dylan's like, Jesse, you go in the front so I don't get wet at all. And I Dante'd my way past all of the water.
Yeah,
like,
he dodged every fucking bullet.
No water hit me, and Dylan was like fucking soaked.
Yeah.
Which I still don't understand. Like, it makes sense if like just the sides of you were wet, but it's like, it just is like, whoa, watch out for that guy.
Yeah.
Don't want anything to do with that.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh, so anyways, I keep going off topic about what the new channel is going to be. So it is going to still be Let's Plays. We're still going to do one-offs. But we're not going to overthrow ourselves with Let's Plays like we did last time. We had like 10 series. And
yeah, it just gets overwhelming.
Yeah, we're going to do 2 series.
Boring.
Maybe in Halloween we're going to do also some series. We're going to bring back Spookfest. Don't worry, everyone. I know everyone's like, where's Spookfest, Jesse? We're still going to do that. Plus I'm going to stream. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in October again. But there's always a lot going on in October.
Yeah.
And, so our first 2 games we're going to play is Link's Awakening and Astral Chain. Dylan will be taking the reins on Astral Chain. And I'll be playing Link's Awakening because it was my first Zelda that I beat. Because I didn't beat the original Zelda for a long time. And, yeah, we're going to do that. I'm excited. Link's Awakening looks fun. Then on stream, I'm doing a River City Saga, but we're also going to be streaming Minecraft. Maybe I'll bring in Monster Hunter. And what the fuck other game are we playing? Mario Maker, obviously. And then I'm doing the River City series, which will be...
Final
Fantasy. Oh, eventually. I have to wait to play Final Fantasy. I do want to play more Final Fantasy, but my time's out, and I can't buy more time right now, so...
Yeah.
I could, but then the Minecraft server will go down.
Oh, yeah.
Because I need to have money on my credit card. Otherwise, it'll be like, the Minecraft server. It's just going to be a rough month, but after that, it'll be fine. Because I spent like $900 this week. Less than that. It wasn't that much, but... Technically, it's almost been that much, because... Well, actually, it was less than that because I didn't pay my phone bill for some fucking reason at the end of the month. I'm like, I'm just not going to pay this for some reason. I'll pay. Let future Jesse deal with the phone bill. And I'm like, cool. Now I got to pay this phone bill and then also... Because if I had the phone bill, I'd have an extra $200.
No, yeah.
So that would have saved me up a lot of money. I would have had like... Well, I found a super good deal on like editing software because it was going back to school deals.
Yeah.
So that saved me $125, which was huge. And I looked at some other programs, because there are cheaper editing programs, but they're fucking, apparently like, oh, these crash every 3rd time, or if you put more than 13 clips on them and stuff. And it's like, when I do highlights, that's when it gets really frustrating. Because you're doing highlights, and you're like trying to put all these clips in. And there also will be highlights in the new channel, obviously. People love the highlights. We have this podcast we're going to do. We're going to try and do a live action every now and then. We don't know what we're going to do. Maybe cooking stuff, prank stuff. We'll look into it.
Yeah.
We also have an idea for a different surprise show we're not going to talk about yet, Dylan. Shut up.
Okay, sure.
Dylan wants to talk about it.
I don't know what it is.
He doesn't know. I'm not going to tell him. I think he does know, and he just is either being stupid. I'm not sure if you're being dumb about it or if you legitimately forgot. Know. He legitimately forgot. It looks like, folks. And what else? So stream archives. I'm going to put my stream archives onto it now. So if anybody wants to watch stuff from the stream, because people like doing that for some fucking reason, even though I think the stream is less funny, but I guess that's not why you come there. Yeah. There'll be stream archives. I've already got 2 saved, so I have to do Nier Automata again, so that's on there too. But I have me beating Double Dragon, which because I literally cheated.
Why?
So the Switch has actually I can show you quick. Where's that controller? The Switch has this like new feature, so you can go and then you can rewind.
Oh.
So every time I died, I just rewound it. Because Double Dragon, there's a good reason behind this. When you get game over, it just makes you start over. And as far as I know, you can't get lives. So you have 3 lives to beat the whole game. And I got pretty good. Also, Double Dragon has a level up system, and it's cool. It just gives you new moves. But then I found, because there's these guys called the Bobos. They look like big, musky guys.
Okay. And
they don't flinch a lot. So the way to beat them, I found out, is you inch and the elbow. And the inch and elbow, and they just can't handle the elbows. And then when they get too close, you do a jump kick, because it's when you do jump quick kicks really close, they can't dodge in time. Then you run across the screen, and you just do the exact fucking thing again. It works most of the time. There's some other fuckers that they flex, and it hurts you, and I don't know how to fight it, because it's like you try to do a combo and they'll flex and you fall over, and it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? And then at the end of the game, you fight your brother, which I don't know what would happen if I played it on 2 players, because the second player plays as the brother.
Oh.
So, and it doesn't really explain, doesn't go like, aha, I want your girlfriend now, or something. They just start fighting. Jimmy and Billy, what's their names? That's who Aaron and Dan play.
Jimmy and Billy Dragon?
Lee.
Oh.
I don't know why it's called Double Dragon. There's also Double Dragon Neo and stuff, but I'm only playing what's on Switch, and then I'll probably, by the time I'm done beating River City Ransom, I'll probably be able to buy River City Girls, and I'll just play that. Dylan's really messing up his hair. He's just like a crazy version of...
I'm so wacky and wild.
Yeah, he's got his cowboy hat on and everything right now. Yeah. What do you think of the cowboy? How's work?
It sucks.
I'm assistant manager now.
Oh.
Well, not technically. I'm not one until I pass some food exam. Oh, I forgot to ask Natasha about that. There's like some food safe exam I have to take online, but I can't figure out. When I go to take the exam, it's like, buy the program. And then I'm like, it says log in, so I'll log in, then like takes me back to this other screen. And then when I go to the exam, it's like, log in and buy the program. I'm like... I'm trying to! Because Wahid and them already bought it for me, so I don't need to buy the program. That's the point of them taking it for me.
Yeah.
But I have 30 days to figure out this mystery, so... I'll also have to ask Natasha. She has to go to work tomorrow anyways, and I'll just be like, hey, figure this out for me. Natasha and... Natasha's not going to be on the channel, but we might have people come on the channel for one-offs and stuff, so we don't play 4-player games by ourselves. I'm not saying Natasha will. I'm just saying. Yeah. We may have random guests. Nobody famous. Maybe Steven. You're gonna get Steven on here?
Pretty famous.
We're gonna try some stuff out. I want to do a Smash Bros video. I don't know why I said that. I want to play Banjo-Kazooie. I've been watching all those Banjo-Kazooie videos, and he looks fun.
You're allowed to play by yourself.
I don't like playing by myself.
Just fucking play online.
I can't. I need the thingy to plug into my Switch, so put the Ethernet cable in there.
Just use the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi's trash. For streaming and that. You don't have to stream it, Josie.
Yeah, you're allowed to just play.
I'm allowed to just play now? No, I have your permission to play the video game?
Absolutely. My express permission.
Whose?
Mine.
Oh, I thought you said Mike's. I thought it was Mike's expressed. Anyways, so we went to Callaway, and I was actually doing pretty good. And then I was like, I'll do the baby swing ride. Because I was going to do that other ride that you went on with your brother, the one that you are on like the wings that was like the swing ride but didn't go as high.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to do that. But I was like, I'll go do the swings. That's baby easy. And I think I would have been better off on the other ride because the swing one was way too high.
Oh, no,
and I got
the other one, like, slingshots you. That's like...
Yeah, but it's not high.
I guess.
Because I can deal with being dizzy. Because that dragon thing that made me, like, super sick, I was only sick because I was still super dizzy from the vertigo.
The dragon thing?
Remember where we spun it, like, super fucking fast?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever spun that ride that fast before. Until we stopped because I was dying.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like, it was so fucking... dizzy. Because anyways, I got vertigo, and the fucking swings go up. Like, I think it goes higher than any other ride in the park.
Maybe.
And so when it's doing that, plus it's spinning, when vertigo goes, I go spinning the other way. And so it's like double spinning. So I was like triple dizzy. That's the math there. That's good math, I think. And so then I was just like wrecked for the rest of the time there. And I just shouldn't have done it. I did go on that scary car ride, though.
Oh, yeah, that was who?
I just liked it because Dylan's brother fucking crashed into people. And because I think he like figured out a way to override, because it like makes you stop, I think, when you get too much in proximity. But he kept hitting it, and then would drive a little bit and stop again, and he just kept doing it. So I think he like overrode it, because even the people in the park were like, what the fuck did that little kid do? So Dylan's brother is secretly a ride. He's a good way, if he wants to get sued at a park, he's your guy. He'll figure out a way to override it.
He'd get sued for it.
Well, not for that, but like if he figured out a way to make like the roller coasters like things open up while you're riding it.
Fair.
If you guys just kick it, it'll open up. Oh, that sounds fun! Like some little kid that's just like has a death wish.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, like Dylan, little kid with a death wish.
Yeah.
I like the roller coaster though. The roller coaster was a good way to start the day.
Yeah.
Went on the roller coaster. Dylan vomited on 3 people.
Yeah.
Dylan's parent. Dylan's mother has a picture of us. You should actually get that, and I'll post it right now. Not right. Don't get it right now. I mean, like, get it before I post the podcast. Just be like, take a picture of it on your phone so I can show people the ugly picture of me and the delightful picture of Dylan.
I don't know, Chief.
I like the water slide one better of me. The log ride one, I'm like, woo! Like a little gritty smile. And the other one, I'm like, ah! And Dylan just has the same. Dylan has the same look on every ride. He has his arms like this, and he's just smiling.
Yeah.
I say like this, like you can see me. Like, imagine a man with bitches around his arms.
Yeah, but there's no bitches there.
Yeah, it's just me. So there is a bitch. As I didn't go on any rides. But to be fair, I should have just listened to you, and you said that they probably won't let you on the ride, and then went with you, just act like a big brave man, just to ride it. But if I would have went instead of your mother, they would have been like, oh yeah, just fit you in there.
Probably.
If I would have went. If your mom went, they're like, this little lady's dead if she goes in here with them. And then I was sick, and I forgot that I bought donuts, and I found them like the other night, and they were still good. Like they were a little chewier, but they were still. They're mini donuts. There's that mini donuts dessert at Boston Pizza. It's called the Tropic Thunder. I want to try it. It's got like pineapple and glazed mini donuts on the bottom, and it's like this big.
Montana's has some pretty good mini donuts.
Oh, I like Montana's mini donuts too. Every time I go to Montana, so it takes forever to get fucking food.
Yeah.
And the one guy, me and Tasha went there, and the guy like that came, like that was helping us, was such a piece of shit. He was only there for like.
All pieces of shit.
No, the girls are nice. We had.
Yeah. Okay. It's the management that fucking sucks.
Maybe this man was in management. He was Asian of some sort. I don't know. Do you recognize any Asians from Montana's?
Like Chinese Asian or like.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be like what.
Or well, because the management is from like Jordan, which is more like. Middle East.
Oh, okay, no, that wasn't him.
Okay.
This guy was like definitely in the Chinese side at least. I don't know if he was Chinese. I don't know how to tell the difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, but he was a dick. It was, to be fair, we went in there in the last hour, but like there was a lot of people there, so they shouldn't fucking be concerned about 2 people having a little food. Then we got out before everyone else, anyways. But so we went, and then they gave us crayons, and they're like the shittiest crayons. So I went to other tables and stole people's crayons.
Nice.
I like there was like a couple like across from us. I was like, "Hey, are you guys using your crayons?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like a fucking meth head, and I took the crayons.
Starts eating it.
No. Thank you.
Food's taking a real fucking long time.
So I gotta get crayons from this couple here having a lovely date. Also, I've been playing that Kirby game, which is a fun time. I don't care what anyone says, that's fun. Especially once you get high tier monsters.
Yeah, okay.
I got a stupid helmet now though. It's a fucking fish on my head. And I got a stupid. It's called the Shark Sword, but it's a saw shark, which I don't consider a shark. They don't look like sharks.
Yeah.
Like at least they're more. Like, I like hammerheads more than them. I don't even like hammerheads that much. I don't like sharks with stupid faces. Keep my sharks looking like sharks.
They don't look like great whites.
Or they will like tiger, mako, great white, bull, sand. What the fuck are they called?
Street.
The most dangerous shark. They're like
street sharks.
Shut the fuck up. White-tailed tips or something. They're like considered the most dangerous shark because they're the ones that go crazy in the blood frenzies, and they're the ones that usually kill people like on shipwrecks, and they're the only sharks that have unrecorded deaths because people will die on shipwrecks, and they don't know how many people died from the shipwreck, from sharks, or how, because people will just go missing, right? Because those sharks will just drag them under and eat them. But I don't like. They're really they're interesting. I wouldn't want to be fucking with one because they literally just hang out in oceans by ship accidents. They're like, hey, the buffet opened. Man, imagine being a shark. Life would probably be pretty great.
Well, maybe.
Being a Crocodile Megalodon, when you're the prime.
The apex predator of the entire goddamn ocean.
Yeah, like fucking. Imagine what's that fucking dinosaur from Jurassic World?
T-Rex.
I mean the fish one. That's like killing everyone.
Jaws.
No, from Jurassic World.
I don't know.
Did you not watch Jurassic World?
I watched it.
You know the one that comes out though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. I can't remember.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to. They do like all the time. They feed great whites and shit. That thing was a predator. Was eaten by Crocodile Megalodons. Imagine being the thing that eats that thing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they ate them. I think they just, if they fucked with them, the Crocodile would be like, "You're fucking dead, bud."
Yeah.
But they went extinct because there's not enough food.
Yeah, fair.
That'd be terrifying though. A shark. Well, there's that movie called Mag, and I guess that's what that's about. And it has Dwight Schrute in it.
Does it?
Yeah. I just found that out the other day. I've never actually seen it though.
I found out that he fucking hates that people associate him with Dwight Schrute. Rainn Wilson.
What's that mean?
He hates like when people come to him and get Dwight.
Oh.
Hey, remember that one time in the office? Well, fucking slap his dick on your cheeks. And...
I always think of him because I didn't watch The Office first. Obviously, I watched what's the movie that he's in? I'm trying to think. Don't give me.
I've never seen anything other than The Office within a minute.
He's in a horror movie, one of the Rob Zombie ones. Not Devil's Rejects, but the House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh.
He's like a jockey boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. He still looks like he even has Dwight's glasses though, so it's like extra weird.
Weird.
He ends up becoming a merman, which is fitting.
A merman.
Yeah.
In that movie?
Yeah. Like he doesn't like a living merman. He gets like killed and they like dress him up because it's a like fucked up movie. They're like these fucked up hillbillies that like kill people and like do stuff with their bodies.
Wow. I did not know that that's what that was about.
Yeah, there's a clown. But he just owns a thing. I recommend House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects are what made Rob Zombie make money.
I've seen Devil's Rejects.
You've seen Devil's Rejects but not House of a Thousand Corpses?
Yeah.
You have to watch House of a Thousand Corpses first.
Why?
Devil's Rejects is a sequel.
Really?
Yeah. Those characters are all in House of... Because what happens at the beginning is like the cops come to the house and kill everybody, right?
Yeah.
Or kill like 2 people. That's because of what happens in House of a Thousand Corpses.
I've also seen The Devil's Chair.
Is that even related?
It's made by Rob Zombie.
Oh. I've seen Halloween and Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie, and those are awful.
Oh.
Well, Halloween 1's not bad by him, but Halloween 2 is just like, why did you make this?
I just think Michael Myers is just the shittiest fucking bad guy ever.
Really? I think he's pretty cool.
I mean, like, the first time you see the mask, you're like, ooh. But then...
Well, and especially when you figure out it's supposed to be like what's the mask? One sec, I gotta look this up. The mask is like from Star Trek or something.
Really?
Yeah, one sec. What is... Not West.
West is...
What is... West is Michael Myers' mask. Michael Meters. Mask.
But yeah, it just... I don't know. He's not even like a clever killer.
Yeah, a Captain Kirk mask.
That's awful.
Yeah. Michael Myers is a fictional character from the Halloween series of the slasher films. The mask Michael Myers wears is a Captain Kirk mask, which was painted white. So that makes a little bit more sense. The mask, which was made from a cast of William Shatner's face, was originally used in the 1975 horror film The Devil's Reign.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, because when I think of Captain Kirk, I think of Michael Myers. Like the funniest fucking Star Trek captain, and he's fucking...
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
I do like William Shatner's.
Captain Kirk is fucking the most funniest fucking... Like, I think if I ever will watch Star Trek, I'll start from the beginning, because it's just so fucking... Like, Patrick Stewart is, like, the good actor, good captain.
I like him.
Does everything by the books. Like, because there's, like, a test you have to pass to be a captain in Star Trek. I can't remember what it's called. I just heard... This is second-party information, so it could be wrong. But, so, like, Patrick Stewart's character is the only character to do it legit and beat the records and stuff. Captain Kirk cheated the entire system.
Oh, yeah, that was from the new one.
No, that's in the old series too.
Yeah, but that...
They probably just did it again, yeah. It's... I've heard...
Yeah, he cheats the system, and they're like, you cheated, and he was like, guess I'm better than the system.
Yeah, they don't do that in the show, they just talk about it in the show. Because the show's years... The movie takes place... Well, the movies I don't think are even canon, but they might be to the Star Trek. I don't know anything about Star Trek. Star Trek's weird anyways. But I'm pretty sure the movies aren't canon to the original Star Trek series, but they follow things about them. Where but anyways, the TV show takes place like I think hundreds of years after the movie. No, that wouldn't make any sense. But years after.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about
when
Star
he's
Trek.
already an established captain.
Yeah. I could be wrong though. I don't know anything about Star Trek.
Fucking know.
When I was a kid, Star Trek was too boring. I think I'd like it now.
Maybe.
Because I like boring stuff.
Well, the new movies are exciting and flashy. And
yeah, that's why lots of people don't like them. Like, well, sorry, not lots of people, but that's why
the
Star
old
Trek
fans, yeah.
Star Trek fans don't like
So, like, I want my boring fucking show back where they just talk.
And
I want the episodes where they just spend the entire episode inside that one room and they fucking jerk each other off.
I want that episode. Captain... Well, no, because there's that episode where Captain Kirk goes to the planet and just starts beating the shit out of aliens.
Yeah, the one lizard from the meme.
Well, he does that a lot, though.
Oh.
That's just, like, Captain Kirk's thing. He goes to planets to... It's like the captain's codes are like, don't just help the planets without doing anything that's, like, letting them know you're there and stuff. Don't do this, and don't have sex with them. And he's like, I'm gonna go down there, fuck their women, and fuck the men up by beating the shit out of them. And no one's gonna stop me, understand? Yo, Captain Kirk, oh, shut up, Leonard Nimoy. You can't talk to me like that. That's my Leonard Nimoy impression.
Oh my.
Very disrespectful, Jesse.
Yeah.
But
did he die?
Yeah, like 3 years ago, give or take. I think he's definitely dead. I just don't know when he died. He did that Star Trek cameo.
Nimoy is such a Star Trek fucking last name too.
Yeah, and he just looks. He has that Star Trek look and that voice.
Yeah.
Like he's the most Star Trek thing about
Maybe
Star Trek.
Maybe it's just because I only know him from Star Trek.
I don't think he was anything else. If he
just made like a fuck ton of money. It was like, peace.
Yeah, he probably just invested well and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, and he cameos in a lot of things. I know that,
yeah.
But they all do. Like I don't think Paul. Who the fuck's Captain Kirk? What's his actor's name?
The new one?
No, what's his name? The actor that from the old one.
The old one? Captain Kirk?
Yeah. Who's the actor? William Shatner.
William Shatner.
Like, does he do anything?
Shatner?
Yeah, I don't think he was in anything after Star Trek other than cameos as well.
Yeah, cameos and he
ran. I think he had like a TV show, like a.
Yeah, I think he did have a TV show, but like just of. Yeah, no, he did. It was like a kind of like a Home Improvement, that kind of show. Not specifically about like
William Shatner teaching you how to fix things.
No, but like like a '90s sitcom.
William Shatner is also a Star Trek name. Patrick Stewart, not as much.
No, I don't think William Shatner is a Star Trek name. Nimoy just sounds alien.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he changed his name. I'm sure they all did. Except for Patrick Stewart, that sounds like a real name.
Yeah.
It sounds like a superhero name, actually. Probably why he played superhero. They're like, well, you got the name.
Yeah, might as well be Professor X.
Yeah. Isn't his real name Xavier? Alright, we're going to replace you now with a new guy. Yeah. Younger. Still British. You gotta keep him British.
Yeah. What's his name? McAvoy? James?
Next Xavier is gonna be Idris Elba, and like fucking fascist people are gonna lose their fucking mind.
I don't know who that is.
He's that black guy that's in he's in The Office. I don't like him because he is a dick to Michael in The Office. He's the one that used to manage a metal thing. He's like, you know what would happen? You probably wouldn't even know what would happen if you put paper in a furnace. You'd wreck it.
He's in anything else?
Yeah, I just can't think. He's in that new Fast and the Furious movie. He calls himself the Black Superman. It's not Fast and the Furious. If you've seen him, you know. He's in a bunch of shit. I just can't think of his goddamn stupid name. Well, no, I know his name. Can't think of any movies he's in. He's in like the Black Tower or whatever it's called, Dark Tower.
Idris Elba.
He's a very good-looking man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But people lose their mind if he became the new Xavier. But I want Idris Elba as the new Xavier now. I've decided on it.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to make people mad.
He's in Thor. Oh!
Yes!
Heimdall.
Yeah, he's Heimdall.
Yeah,
I also
okay.
forgot that he was in Thor.
Yeah.
You don't want people to lose their mind. Well, now he can't be Xavier because he's Heimdall.
Yeah.
Real nice, Idris. You could have been fucking Xavier, but you gave it up.
He's kick-ass as Heimdall. I fucking love that.
Yeah, but it'd be fucking funny if he was fucking Xavier. Why are you walking, Xavier? I'm gonna fucking sit in a wheelchair. I'm not lazy like that white bastard.
Telekinesis. I'll just make myself walk.
Well, he makes himself fly in Deadpool and Cable.
Huh.
He just floats everywhere. Like, he's like literally goes through a building by making the bricks deconstruct himself and goes through it. It looks fucking cool.
Damn.
But they don't make him do anything. That's a lot of special effects to make him go through a building.
Yeah.
Yeah. I snorted a lot of...
So I watched the worst horror movie ever made yesterday.
What's that?
It's called The Open House, or Open House, I think. It's on Netflix. It has that one kid from 13 Reasons Why.
If I hear one more person talking to me about 13 Reasons Why...
I've never... Well, okay, I watched like 3 episodes of the first season when it came out with Dallas, but I fucking hate teen dramas. I hate all of that shit, so I'm not going to watch it.
Well, I also, I shouldn't have a second season.
Right? You found out why the girl killed herself.
Well, I guess
that's it.
The second one's like, oh, she hid more reasons. Who cares? You already know. What's the more reasons?
Dayton said that the second season is about him dealing with it, and then...
The third season's about a murder or something.
Yeah.
And, fuck off with that shit.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about these people.
I don't give a shit about the first person.
Yeah.
But that's, at least that's the premise of the show.
Anyway, I like the kid, because he's a good actor.
Yeah, that's
But this movie just fucking sucks. I tried to look up an explanation at the end.
Yeah.
It just ended, I'm like, what the fuck even? And,
This won't fuck anything up, I don't think.
hopefully.
Just keep talking, sorry.
So, one way that it was put on the internet is a movie built entirely on red herrings. You know what that means?
The fish?
Well, it's meant to like a false positive, like, you know, when it's going to be scary and then it's not.
Oh, it just keeps setting you. Yeah, so
it sets it up.
So it's like, and then nothing happens, and then a guy comes through the curtains and stabs you. Yeah.
Except the guy never stabs you.
Oh.
Except, so essentially, the dad dies.
Spoilers for anyone who wants to watch a shitty movie.
Don't watch it. I'm going to spoil it anyways. So the kid's with his parents. His parents are poor. The dad gets hit by a car, and the whole movie you're like, okay, well, it's freaky. They move to a secluded house, a big fucking really nice house in the mountains, and spooky shit starts happening. Their shit goes missing, and blah blah blah. The fucking pilot light for the shower keeps turning off.
That's spooky.
And so the whole time you're like, okay, is it the ghost of the dad? Is it fucking
the dad of the ghost?
Oh, and they're selling this house, so there's open houses and people just go in, and they're like, what if people stay in the house afterwards? Ooh. And they're like, well, we checked the entire goddamn house, so clearly it's not. And then the realtors are being super fucking sketchy. Everyone in town is super creepy. There's an old lady who said her husband was dead.
Did you ever watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre too?
No, I've never watched any of them because I'm a little bitch.
Okay, well, keep going. The first 3 are worth watching.
So just a whole bunch of false leads. There's a creepy old lady who has dementia, and you're like, oh god, she's gonna kill everybody. She's fucked.
No, she's got dementia.
She just walks through the woods randomly. Yeah, she just has dementia and walks through the woods randomly and shows up at inopportune times to be creepy. And then there's this really nice black guy where you're like, oh, this guy's way too fucking nice. He's the killer. And then he spends the night
being racist.
And then he spends the night because somebody put a placement on their table, 3 placements. And you're like, whoa, that's spooky. So the guy spends the night. The kid wakes up, fucking finds that guy dead with his throat slit in his fucking car, and then somebody knocks him the fuck out and dumps water on him.
On the kid or the black guy?
On the kid.
Okay.
But they're in the north, so he starts freezing and he's out cold for 20 minutes, and ooh, that's bad. And then the fucking mom gets, like, beat the shit out of and tied up, and he breaks her fucking fingers, like, Tokyo Ghoul style.
Yeah.
And, like,
then
the guy just fucking leaves. And then the kid was like, oh, I gotta go save my mom. And then he gets her out, and they start running around the house looking for fucking something. And then she goes into the basement, which is really spooky for absolutely no fucking reason.
It's a basement.
And then he accidentally stabs her, like his own mom. And then he's like, oh, I gotta get out of here. I just killed my mom. And then he runs upstairs. The guy takes his goddamn contacts out of his eyes so that he can't see anything. Because that was a thing that happened randomly. It was just, oh, look how bad his eyes are. And then he runs in the woods for like an hour. Until like daytime. And then he sees the old lady in the woods, and she's just crazy. And then she goes about her business, and he keeps running, and then the killer kills him.
Who's the killer?
It doesn't fucking say.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
The only thing that says what the killer is IMDb, that quotes the plumber that came by one time to turn back on the pilot light, was credited also as the killer.
Oh, so it was the plumber all along. Don't trust plumbers, folks, unless it's Maru.
For absolutely no fucking reason.
Maybe the guy who directed
it's
it
so
had a bad plumber,
stupid.
so he's like trying
the
to.
The guy who directed it was a fucking idiot who doesn't know what a scary movie is. It's like, wow, this is tense, and then he just pissed on it.
Was there a father?
The dad was there at the start, but like the whole time you're thinking like, okay, is it the dad's ghost? Did he have a run with the mob? Like, are they coming to finish the job, kill a whole goddamn family? No.
Maybe.
No. And then the end scene shows, like, a car going to a new open house, and it's like, okay, so this guy just kills...
Open houses? He hates
houses?
people that try to sell houses, I guess.
I guess.
Never sell your house, folks. That's the lesson here. Or you'll be killed by a plumber.
Yeah.
And a dementia lady might be there.
She might be there.
She
and the
won't...
black guy'll die.
Yeah, you don't let people kill your black guys.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I totally went off veer. This is from the beginning. So we have art that was nicely made, and then we started talking about Pain and Panic. So I was like, that new stuff. Yeah. But it's if you do like what you see, we have put up the post, Jesse, of Bree's page. So if people want to buy some art, it's pretty cheap. Not when you buy $30,000 worth of it, but or making an entire channel. But actually, I didn't spend that much. It's like $100 for everything, and I got like
that's not bad.
Yeah, like with 3 title cards.
You said you were going to spend like $600, and I'm like,
no, that's for everything. Actually, I didn't spend that much either. I spent about $500 altogether, because of there was also one not big check, $200 for the phone bill.
Yeah,
but still a lot of money. But I should have just bought stuff,
incrementally.
Yeah, instead of all at once. But I was like, try to save money, and then there's another thing, and just one thing after another thing.
Yeah.
Dylan yelled at me. Said, Jesse, you spend too much money, you do. But I think this is a good time for our topic, the thing that you guys seen at the beginning. So I'll tell you what Dustin said for his thing. So the question was, if you could be in any movie scene for one scene, and no matter what, the director can't take it out, so people will watch this scene. What movie, what scene, and what would you do? Dustin said, in Jurassic Park, in the scene with the T-Rex, he would be riding the T-Rex going, woo! And I was like, that's actually really funny, because as a viewer of that movie, you'd be like, oh, who's that guy? And then it would never explain it, because it was like something the director just missed.
Yeah.
Which is really good. And I also was thinking about what you said, because you're just like, oh, just fuck some hot actress. And it's like, well, you gotta realize that it's gotta be a scene where they're having sex. You can't just go and rape someone, Dylan. It's gotta be a scene where you
I just replaced myself with fucking Leonardo DiCaprio and bang Margot Robbie. And
yeah, but they didn't really fuck. Is that Margot Robbie?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I don't think so.
Maybe.
Maybe
it was.
Just put her in the car.
I feel like it was.
It might be. I don't actually know who Margot Robbie is.
She's not even my favorite. That's a lie. That was just the first thing that came up.
But I was like thinking like Terminator. Did you watch first Terminator?
Yeah.
You know when Kyle Reese is fucking Sarah Connor? You get rid of Kyle Reese and put you into the equation instead. And it's like, wait, who's that fat guy that's fucking Sarah Connor? And all of a sudden, and then like, so wait, is John Connor is not? Wait, who? Like, you would literally fuck up the entire movie by doing that.
Yeah.
Mine was the Titanic, because not for the reason you think, but because it's the world's most popular movie ever, right?
Sure.
So, well, not anymore. There's Avatar and shit, but it's one of the world's most popular movies.
It was pretty big.
And for a long time. But I was like, I have two different approaches. There's the King of the World scene, where I run up and push her off the boat and be like, no, me! Or,
that would cut it pretty quick.
Yeah, but that would be... Just imagine watching that movie in the theaters, and it's just like, I'm king of the... No, me, push! Did she die?
I'm king of the world.
I'm king boy. I'm the boy who kings. Or, during the drawing scene, where it's like, I'll just be out behind Leonardo and be like, make the tits bigger than they are. I should probably say, make the tits bigger than they are, please. Please, for me. Leo?
Come on, you know the French girls got
Leo.
big titties.
Leo shaker. Fine, I'll do it myself. Just like scribble over it. Or just like furiously masturbate in any scene.
Yeah.
Not even that one. It could just be like,
in a movie.
When it hits the captain's like thing and just push him out of the way and masturbate. It's like, oh, that's why the Titanic crashed. The captain was masturbating. I'm captain now. Okay, now that you've heard two good examples, go.
The scene in Endgame where everybody comes through the portals, and it's just me in a cowboy hat.
What happened to everyone else? You have to get rid of all those actors still.
Yeah, no, they're gone. It's just me.
It's just me.
But there's still all of those portals. But only me walks through and I'm
riding Brie Larson.
That'd be wild. Yeah.
Go.
And then
fly.
And then I walk up to Thanos and I start jerking him off, and then I steal his Infinity Gauntlet, and I make me like 1,000 times bigger.
That's like 30 scenes.
I become Galactus.
It's even funnier because when Brie Larson enters the movie in that scene, she doesn't come through the portal.
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah, she was there, but she doesn't come through the portal. She came she just flies in. Remember? And blows up a ship. Because she's like Superman or something. I don't know what Captain Marvel does. I think she's like Superman or something.
She's got like energy manipulation or something.
So, for games for Spookfest, we're planning on playing... Well, we are going to play Blair Witch because that's free.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's free with Game Pass, which I have, so...
Cool.
And then I was thinking of playing Deadly Premonition.
I don't know what that is.
It's a old PS2, PS3 game? I think it's PS3. It's like a survival horror where you're a detective, and the combat's really easy, so it'll be easy to play.
Is that the FromSoft game?
No. You're thinking of that Asian game?
Yeah.
I just said detective. Anyways, it's modern-esque. Okay. You're in like a little mountain town. It's apparently really good.
What's it called again?
But weird. Deadly Premonition.
Okay.
It's a really weird game. It's got that weird Japanese vibe, if you know what I mean. And so far, our channel's almost all weird Japanese vibe games. Yeah. That's not true. There's two.
Yeah.
There's Astral Chain, which is got that weird Japanese vibe. But I think Nintendo's just figuring out that people like the weird Japanese vibe. I'm surprised they haven't got Silent Hill ported to it yet.
Maybe.
Because Silent Hill's that. It was like the first fucking weird Japanese.
Was it?
Can you think of another game? I wouldn't say Resident Evil. Because Resident Evil's just bad translations.
What do you mean by weird Japanese vibes?
Like just weird localization things where it makes sense in Japan for characters to act the way they are.
Oh, okay.
And I'd say Resident Evil characters act how they should.
I thought you just meant like being anime as fuck, and I'm like...
No, like just how they respond to certain situations and stuff is like... Silent Hill's really bad for it. Like, where it's like, where'd you get that pizza, man? And it just has a pizza and stuff like that. And like, it's just weirdly silly, and like the tune and tone of stuff is... That's why Silent Hill 2's... Should I stream Silent Hill 2 or play it? If I can't afford Deadly Premonition 2, maybe we'll play Silent Hill 2 as well. I don't need to get to... So what I did for the card for our Spookfest spoilers, what I did for it is it's me and you around a campfire, and then I'll just put whatever game it is in the campfire, kind of like Are You Afraid of the Dark style?
Yeah.
I could have got backgrounds made too, and it was like a cheap price. Brie was saying she'd only do $10 for backgrounds, but I just didn't have the money for the backgrounds because that's a good deal, $10 for a background. But I can make my own backgrounds.
Background artists are underappreciated.
It's true.
Oh, fuck you.
All right. Well, so coming up this week. Actually, I can't. Normally, I do want to do it coming up this week, but since I don't know when this podcast is coming out,
anything could come up this week.
Yeah. Well, I meant for streaming and stuff.
Oh.
This should be coming out the week of September 20th, like the Monday or Tuesday of that week. So not
no concept of time.
Next week. The week after what
it's
we
like
record.
the
13th is this Friday. So 7 days from then is the 20th. So next Monday, well, I guess this Monday, next Monday from when we record this, because we were recording some stuff earlier, because I'm going to have a lot of stuff on my plate when we originally start the channel. So we did the podcast 1 week earlier, because they're going to eat some time up. We're going to think of some topics for each podcast for us to think about and talk about at the end of it. So if you guys also leave a comments about what movie, what scene, and what would you do, because me and Dylan would like to hear it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the second podcast, and also we will have a second topic. Yeah, better be better than dinosaur riding, masturbating,
riding on Brie Larson through a portal with a cowboy hat on,
and
becoming
big.
jacking Thanos off and becoming Galactus and shit.
Yeah, better be better than those.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a game. Like if you could be a character in a game, what would be your job or something?
Oh fuck, probably something easy.
So easy.
Cooking mama.
Cooking mama. And you're not even like do anything. You're just like cooking mama that just judges people for doing it wrong. Bad. Smack.
Oh no, I want to be the granny cat in Monster Hunter World.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
She's so cute.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, but
you hate cooking.
She's appreciated though.
Yeah, but you hate cooking.
Yeah, you're right. I also hate hunting monsters. So
hunting. I hate the hunting.
That's the easiest job.
I feel like I don't think that's true. Probably easier to be a biologist.
There's also a Steam minigame where a guy just like fucking climaxes while you're shoveling coals into a steam thing. You get items from it. It's kind of interesting.
Coming up this week, I'll probably be streaming Minecraft the same day this comes out. Again, depending on when.
Yeah.
I have to get the assets and art before I put anything on the channel. We probably will have some stream archives up. The Double Dragon at least will be up. Maybe episode 1 of River City Ransom for the stream archives. We'll be putting Astral Chain out this week, and obviously Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening I want out on the Friday, so I should that be a premiere video, or should we do Astral Chain like a day before that? Dylan, I need your help on this.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see, I guess, what comes out when it comes out.
Yeah.
We'll also have Mario Maker this week, either Sunday or Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, and Sundays are going to be my days when I stream stuff, like for sure. But there'll be days throughout the week when I do stuff otherwise. What are you looking up?
River City Girls.
Oh. Yeah, I'm also going to do River City Girls sometime, but that really depends on if I have money to get it. I'll probably finish River City Ransom first, before I do River City Girls. Natasha said she might play that with me, but if not, Dylan might come over.
It's pretty cute.
It's super cute. If Natasha doesn't play, you can come play with me. I don't know if I want to do a Let's Play of it. I might just do it as a stream archive series, but we'll see. We'll see how Natasha feels about it. If you want, you can come over and play it. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in for the podcast. Leave us a comment on some topics. Otherwise, we'll have our own topic made up and ready. If nobody comments.
Ransom looks like shit.
Oh yeah, it's Nintendo. It looks super bad. I love it. I like how they look like chonky little boys. Because like every time I play them, I'm like, look at my little Well, the character, because there's two characters. I can't remember what the first one's name is, but the other one's Ryan. I always play Ryan because I go Ryan from Super Mega. I want to go on Twitter on one of Matt's picks and comment Matt from Super Mega. Just because everybody always does that.
Oh.
It's like a meme in their community.
Oh.
And I just think it'd be funny to just comment that on a picture of everybody go on Matt's Twitter, Matt from Super Mega's Twitter, and find a picture of him, and we all comment. All three of us. I'll just have like a huge following and people are just spamming and we have no idea it happens even because we don't even do it. Like I just like go down Twitter one time like, oh look at Dylan, a bunch of people fucking did this thing. I'm like, no idea it's even us. And like, don't look at these videos or anything. We're like, this time we're not looking at views.
Yeah.
We don't care about views. We have like 30 million views. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed our first podcast. Let us know what you think we could do to improve. I have no idea what the sound of this is or how much that fan's picking up.
Yeah.
I should have probably blocked it with a pillow or, well, anything really. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. This is a low-budget studio.
Yeah.
Actually, which is ironically way better than any of my other studios, I think.
Yeah.
Mostly the being able to switch from setup to setup.
Yeah.
Anyways, check out Bree if you guys need arts.
We have a room.
Well, it's more because I took things out.
Oh.
Notice how I don't have a... Well, actually, I do have the dresser in here. I don't have my game shelf in here. And a few other things.
Also, the room's bigger.
It's objectively the same size because the other one had a closet that I couldn't put anything in. Oh, yeah, that closet really took up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I put the game shelf, so... Granted, if I would have set up that room more like this room, it would have been fine.
Maybe.
You can't prove me right. Let's go back to the house.
No, there's no way, because this is much more room.
Let's just touch in the curtains. Now there's going to be echo throughout this whole podcast, even in the parts before you did it.
There to there is much bigger than the other room.
Also, I could hang up the... Is this...
Yeah, also there was that big jut out thing.
Oh, right, for the closet.
Yeah.
That's, to be fair, not my fault.
I'm not saying it is.
Dylan always likes to blame everything on me. It's kind of rude, honestly. Yeah, and also, like... Although this is cool. I like my... I easily can access the cords and stuff. You can't argue that.
Nobody can see this.
They could if they use their ideas of where I live and come to my house and break in and look at it.
And touch your pee-pee at night?
I'll be awake at night, so it probably won't work out.
Touch your pee-pee during the day?
Maybe. I wake up pretty easy though. Every time you came in, slams the goddamn table. Anyways, we're gonna go record.
Shit.
We're gonna. Okay. Stop. Anyways, next time.